Welcome back to Dmac's Mad Gaming. I'm your host, the Mad Gamer, and here we believe gaming is a lifestyle, not a hobby. Welcome back, guys. And today we want to talk about Sony and the PlayStation 5. It's coming time for them to reveal the next console for the next console cycle, for the next gen console we're going to be getting. And we all know right now that Sony is working on the PlayStation 5. Now, there's been rumors going around, and I had to get online to find out what the rumors about, saying that the PlayStation 5 will be backwards compatible with not only PlayStation 4 games, PlayStation 2 games, and PlayStation 1 games, but it will be also backwards compatible with PlayStation 3 games. Now, I'm not too sure about that, and in this video, I'm going to explain to you why. Now, first of all, we know that Sony has really haven't been on board with backwards compatibility for their consoles, even though Microsoft adopted it. Nintendo's has adopted the type of business model where they make their consoles backwards compatible with some of their previous consoles. Sony hasn't really been on board with that. And so to hear that Sony's getting on board with PlayStation 5 is really interesting. But if they had the ability to emulate PlayStation 3 games, they should have did it with PlayStation 4, PlayStation 4 Pro, in my opinion. And the reason why I don't think it's going to happen for PlayStation 5 is for two reasons. One, PlayStation 3 was a really unique hardware. It was a really unique console. It was really different from the previous consoles, and it was hard to emulate PlayStation 3 games on the consoles that came after it, like the PlayStation 4. They they wanted to. You see that they added PlayStation 1, 2, and 2 games to the PlayStation 4, but they didn't do 3 because 3 was so hard to do. Now, if they had this capability, they should have did it then. Then I would be more inclined to think that the next gen console will play every game the PlayStation ever made. But I don't think that's going to happen with PlayStation 5. And on top of that, we just got news that they're going to stop giving you PlayStation 3 games with your PlayStation Plus subscription. So I don't think that PlayStation 3 is going to be a part of the backwards compatibility for PlayStation 5. And that's the reason why I think that. And let's look at this logically. Okay? Let's look at it logically for a second. This console has to be powerful enough to compete with the Microsoft consoles that's coming out. Because they're coming out with three different consoles that does three different things. And these consoles are dedicated to doing three specific things. And Sony's only working on one console. One console, and this console got to be on par where it can have the same type of power that whatever consoles Microsoft come out with. So if they're going to do something big like this, they're going to have to work their asses off and put a lot of resources and time into it to be able to build a PlayStation 5 where not only plays PlayStation 1, 2, and 4 games, it can play PlayStation 3 games. Because that's something that Sony has never done in the past and had no interest in doing it. And now they're doing it because they know that Microsoft is coming out hard this year with their next gen consoles. They're coming out hard. They're gonna have a console that's dedicated to streaming only, a regular console that you can have that you can put games in, and they're gonna have a powerhouse console. And Sony got to compete with that powerhouse console. You see what I'm saying? They got to compete with that powerhouse console. And for them to make the PlayStation 5 backwards compatible, it's a smart move when they play. But I don't think they're gonna be able to emulate PlayStation 3 games. But I could be wrong. Now, the lead architect and designer for the PlayStation 5 is named Mark Sinu. I think I'm pronouncing his name wrong. If I am, I'm so sorry. But he's the lead architect on it, and the patents for PlayStation 5 are like that they may be able to pull it off. It'll be real interesting to see if they're able to pull this off. But another thing you have to think about is if this console can play every PlayStation game ever made, and it's going to be powerful enough to compete with Microsoft's most powerful console, how much is this console going to cost? And that's a big question, especially for the casual gamers and for the casual game parents that can buy consoles on their own. How much is it going to cost to purchase this new console? And is it going to be in a reasonable price range? That's another thing you got to look at when you're looking at next gen consoles and what their price range will be and what they have, what kind of hardware they have inside of them. And that's something that I'm concerned with. Now, when the PlayStation 4 first came out, it was $400. And the reason why people bought the PlayStation 4 over the Xbox One is because, one, the Xbox One didn't have really any big exclusives besides for the original, for the ones that we all know about, Gears, Halo, you see what I'm saying, and Forza. So a lot of people felt like the console was too much money for a component that people didn't want to connect. And it didn't have a lot of exclusives, where PlayStation 4 was $100 cheaper with exclusives that people wanted to play. And that's the reason why they won a console war this generation. And I think that if Sony want to continue being on top, they got to think about this as they patterning this hardware for the next gen cycle. And I don't know if they're going to be able to do all that on top of that, competing with Microsoft's most powerful console, and still be able to make it backwards compatible for all PlayStation games. I have my doubts, and I just have my doubts. And the reason why I have my doubts is because if this was something that Sony was thinking about doing, they wouldn't stop giving free PlayStation 3 games to you with your PlayStation Plus subscription. They wouldn't stop that because think about it. You get PlayStation 3 and 4 games every month. And if they was going to make the PlayStation 5 backwards compatible where they can play PlayStation 3 games along with PlayStation 4, 2, and 1, they would still be giving you PlayStation 3 games with your PlayStation Plus subscription. So I don't think it's going to be able to run PlayStation 3 games. I don't really think that's going to happen, but it will be able to probably run PlayStation 4, PlayStation 2, and 1 games. And for some gamers in the game community, that's cool. A lot of gamers skipped on the PlayStation 3 because of how clunky the design was and how difficult it was to navigate and get online and things like that. PlayStation 3 has so many problems with it because of the hardware they designed for it. It was a complete failure in my eyes. And a lot of other people eyes in the gaming community and in the gaming industry. So I don't know if they're going to be able to pull this off where they can emulate PlayStation 3 games along with PlayStation 1, 2, and 4 games. I don't know. Um, I'm really hesitant to say they will be able to pull it off because if they had that capability, they should have been used it. So I don't know, but I'll let them know your guys' thoughts in the comment section below. Are you psyched about the PlayStation 5? Do you think it will be just as powerful as the console that Microsoft is building? Do you think it's going to play all PlayStation games from every previous generation? And if so, are you excited about it? Are you concerned about the price range? Or does price doesn't matter to you because you're going to get the most powerful PlayStation console they have on the market? Love to know your guys' thoughts in the comment section below. But in my opinion, I don't think they're going to do it. I don't think it's going to be able to emulate PlayStation 3 games. I just don't think so. And that's just my opinion. But let me know what you guys think in the comment section below. And as always, thank you for staying to the end of the video. I know this video was kind of short, but I just wanted to get my opinion out there in the world about the PlayStation 5 and my thoughts about it. As always, make sure you hit that like button, helps with the channel. Make sure you share, it also helps. If you want to see more videos from your boy, the Mass Gamer, make sure you hit that notification bell and subscribe button to be notified when I upload more content. Stay safe, keep gaming. I'm out. I'll talk to you guys later.